from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Virginia Cavaliers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach Elliott told me before the game he has challenged his team to come out and get off to a quick start. The reason this home crowd can be so dominant, they are unbeaten in ACC play. And he said this is where we show that we can be the conference champs, but it starts in this opening drive. He said if our crowd is loud, energetic, and making it difficult on the opponents, that's where we gain our edge here today at home. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Yellow Jackets ready to kick it away first. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Can't get him to the ground. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Washington. Makes the grab. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Drops back on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. This is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Driving forward, it's Davis. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. He's changing the play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires on the move. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On the ground, it's Powell. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Following the play, there is a Yellow Jacket who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Third and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Grimes. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Keeps it on first down. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Got the back over the middle. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Cavaliers are threatening on first and goal. Making the adjustment. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
At first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. The play fake. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I'd like to see a little more creativity here with respect to the route running and play calling to help get these receivers open. Right now in that last play, they didn't do anything to work away from the defenders.
After settling for 3 on that first drive, you want to give the other side a big momentum boost, a big confidence builder. Kick another one. It's third and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Fourth and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. Sets his feet. It's Washington. Buying a little time to his left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Virginia!
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a fourth down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Follows his blocks. It's Maddox. He's got enough. At the 35, he's loose. Maybe some room here. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Hit as he throws. Out wide right, it's Nelson. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the... They got him for a safety, and there's a fine line between being aggressive and reckless, and he just ran right across it when he ran back into his own end zone. Looks it in. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This quarterback part of their running game.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Across the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Davis. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Quarterback signaling to his guy. Needs it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
And in this offense, you know as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Sends it back in motion. They'll try the jet sweep here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Grimes. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Right side, it's Martin. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their 2nd. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Making the adjustment on the play. Back to pass. It's Washington. Fires into the end zone. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Play action on 1st down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. Let's take a look at the USF Bulls taking on the number 19 team, the Florida Atlantic Owls.
And the Cavaliers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that?
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Offense gets set for second down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to make magic with his feet. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On play action. Under pressure. And they got it.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Rush is on. Left side, it's Nelson. Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And the beatdown has ensued. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking for a man. It's Washington. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Hands it off. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Following the play, there is a Yellow Jacket who is shaken up. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to take it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to throw, it's Washington. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Davis. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seen the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Play clock was down to 5. No need to rush things. Make sure you got it right, so they'll use the timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Washington. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
You got to love this job by the defense here in their own end. They're doing an outstanding job in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. Everybody's getting to their marks. They're breaking on the ball, and they forced 3 straight incompletions here with their backs against the wall.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! Fired in from the red zone for the score. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Out of the gun, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed him to kick it there.
He saw the one-on-one opportunity, lobbed it up for the fade. Nice job making the catch, and they convert the 2-point conversion.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Down he goes.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Sees a crease. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Maddox. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. And I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback tonight.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Look out! Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Davis. He breaks a tackle. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting push and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And the Cavaliers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He'll set up to throw. Dangerous throw near the goal line.
Great job defending by the defense there. That guy could have had an interception in the end zone that time. As a result, the offense comes away with 6 points.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of it today.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably will, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. Right side, it's Davis. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's good. great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. We've reached week... From the gun, it's Powell. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
I want to give a shout-out.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. At the 45, on his way. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Quick give. It's Powell. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Pulls it, looking for a crease. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run inside. It's Powell. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cash, and he's in! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now on 2nd down. Off-play action. He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great hands. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air. It's Grimes. Snags it over the middle. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They want to run this quarterback. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rush.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Hits inside, it's Powell. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. And it's a 1st down, they'll mark it at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for the edge. Quick toss. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. That touch pass went nowhere, stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves them with a 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Smashes through the tackle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Here comes the offense on first down. On the option. Now the pitch. Powers through the defender. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run him again. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Looking for an alley.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Running inside. It's Powell. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over it. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Snapped on 4th down. And the incomplete. Crosses to 40. There he goes. The 20. He's at, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Yellow Jacket. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Snags it and he's open. He's at the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Keeps it moving, it's Powell. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That is... The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game, and now...
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
it.